fentanyl. And consuming even the tiniest amount could be enough to kill you.
If you take street drugs, try not to take them alone. Be prepared and pick up a free naloxone kit at a pharmacy. Find out more at ontario.ca/overdose. Paid for by the Government of Ontario.
Riddlemark renovators know you're busy.
Let's see. Drop Zach off for hockey, drop Lisa off for dance, renew my passport, get the groceries, get the taillight fixed, do the dishes, cry profusely, pick up the kids, make dinner, eat dinner, solve the economical crisis, and clip my toenails.
Finding a qualified renovator shouldn't be on that list. Get your renovations done properly with a Riddlemark renovator. They provide written contracts and warranties, work under a strict code of ethics, and they show up and get the job done when they say they will. When it comes to your renovations, they'll do the stressing for you. Find a Riddlemark renovator at riddlemark.ca.
This is All News Radio, 680 News. It's snowing in downtown Toronto, -4 at Pearson with the winds feels like -9. Good afternoon from the 680 News Broadcast Center. I'm James Monroe.
And I'm Claire Broussard. Here are the top stories this hour.
Breaking news from Toronto Police. Accused serial killer Bruce McArthur has been charged with 3 more counts of first-degree murder. Investigators believe there are more victims. They recovered the remains of 3 individuals from a property in Leaside used by McArthur to store landscaping equipment. The remains have not yet been ID'd. The Manic Monday, Environment Canada with a special weather statement as winter returns with widespread snowfall amounts 5 to 10 centimeters into the evening. It's making for a slow trip home.
680 News Time 3:15. Now 680 Sports.
From Sportsnet 590 The Fan, Alex Cicero.
James, Maple Leafs getting Nikita Zaitsev and Nikita Soshnikov back at practice today. Zaitsev has missed the last 17 with a lower body injury. Soshnikov has been out since December the 12th. Austin Matthews took the day off as he recovers from his All-Star weekend, while Morgan Riley did some skating on his own before the main group came out. Leafs host John Tavares and the Islanders on Wednesday. At 7 on Sportsnet, 3 Marlies will take part. Justin Hall, Andreas Janssen, and head coach Sheldon Keefe. Well, Blake Murphy says when it comes to the final few minutes, the Raptors still have a long way to go.
A lot of the culture reset talk was about how they play in the playoffs and how they play over entire games, and all that's kind of gone the way they saw it. But this was always going to be the hardest part. When the game's on the line and the leverage is up, and DeMar DeRozan for his entire career now has had the ball in his hands both spots, what do you do? And this is the first time, really, that the team's talking like they need to change in those minutes.
And there was Murphy on Good Show. Raptors will host the Minnesota Timberwolves tomorrow. ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski reporting that the Pistons have made guard Avery Bradley available in trade talks. Bradley, who was acquired from Boston about 6 months ago, is due to become a free agent this summer. Welcome to Miami. The Magic City has been awarded with a Major League Soccer franchise that should be up and running in about 2020. The team doesn't have a team name yet, or a logo, or a color scheme, or a stadium. And it's his first win in about 20 months. Jason Day picked up the victory at Torrey Pines this morning, defeating Alex Noren on the 6th playoff hole. Sports at 15 and 45 past every hour, or anytime at sportsnet.ca/590. 680 News Time, 3:18.
It's Sunway's $1 million beach blowout sale, and we've negotiated unbeatable deals for you with millions of dollars in savings. There's never been a better time to book a winter vacation to Greater Fort Lauderdale. And now you can take advantage of Florida Instant Savings with $160 savings per couple. In Greater Fort Lauderdale, everything shines. Book by February 2nd with your travel agent or if life were like the new hit or miss lottery game, you would cheer when your favorite player struck out. You'd be thrilled to bowl badly.
Yes! Gutter ball!
And you'd miss the right notes every time you were jamming. Because in the new hit or miss lottery game, missing can be a good thing.
Win $250,000 by matching all or none of your numbers. Buy the new hit or miss lottery game in-store today. Download the OLC Lottery app to watch the draws.
680 News Time 3:18.
The federal Green Party has launched an independent investigation into its leader, Elizabeth May. This comes after former party staffers went public alleging that May is a bully. She's denying the accusations, but welcomes the investigation.
Of sort of a toxic bully predator of people is so far removed from how I am in life to people that it just needs to be dealt with by someone other than me. I'm not in a good position to tell a lot of people, gee, I'm really nice. I'll feel like Sally Fields. It's just not something someone in public life can do. You have to have an independent verification.
May admits sometimes she can get frustrated, but always apologizes if she goes too far. She says as a female party leader, she needs to have a backbone, and she won't apologize for that. Kangaroos would love it. The TTC is working on bringing hop-on, hop-off to your travels. Here's 680 San Martino.
With a 2-hour time-based transfer, TTC riders can hop off the bus or streetcar or subway and get back on without paying another fare. Sounds good to Jim Parker with the Pig Village VIA.
People will, like it says, hop on, hop off, come into our businesses on Faith Avenue, can stop in to get a coffee or do some shopping, do music lessons, whatever that case may be, and then they'll be able to go on their way. So we think it's a great thing.
Mayor John Tory says the 2-hour transfer will help make life more affordable.
For people who today have to get off to drop their kids off or to do some shopping or whatever, but end up paying twice.
The goal is to have the hop-on, hop-off transfer available by August at a cost of $11 million. I'm San Martino.
Coming up in 60 seconds, traffic and weather together.
60 News 320.
Snow and ice don't stand a chance when you've got Acura's winter-ready performance on your side. The Acura MDX is built for Canadian winters with features like super handling all-wheel drive. Right now, get up to a $6,500 cash rebate on most 2017 MDX models. Or get up to a $5,000 cash rebate on most 2018 RDX models with standard all-wheel drive. It's time to step up to an Acura. Visit AcuraGTA.ca for details. Acura. Precision, crafted performance.
My subscription to Texture lets me choose everything, whether it's touring Bangkok with a food lover's eye in a car,
Or previewing the season's hottest shows in Entertainment Weekly.
or feeding my food obsession with fresh ideas from Ricardo. Texture is the app that offers me great magazines at my fingertips.
It's easy to satisfy your curiosity with Texture. With over 200 magazines and counting, you can choose everything. Subscribe today at texture.ca or directly when you download the Texture app.
60 News 321.
Traffic and weather together on the ones. Here's Victoria.
This report is brought to you by Fidelity Investments. The snow really slowing things down out there on the major routes, but some good news. The problem on the westbound 401 at James Snow Parkway is finally clear. The bad news, it's already heavy going on the westbound 401 from Yonge, alternately Express and Collectors through to Dixon, and then just crawling from here, Ontario in the Collectors all the way through to James Snow Parkway. Heading out of downtown in the northbound DVP, we have delays from the Gardner through to north of Lawrence, from highways to about north of Major Mackenzie. Heading in town on the southbound 400, delays there from Shepherd through to the westbound 401 ramp. Southbound on the 404, DVP combo. Actually, pretty typical delays here from Shepherd and the Collectors through to the 401 ramp. And southbound on the DVP, it's surprisingly in great shape, not spotting any delays. Westbound on the Gardner, it is heavy going from Jarvis through west of Strawn, and then again from Parklawn now all the way through to the 427, where the delays continue along through west of here, Ontario. It bunches up on the westbound QEW from Ford Drive to